Our next guest joins us from the leading social networking site exclusively for physicians. SERMO is the home of medical crowdsourcing, a place where doctors around the world can collaborate on the most difficult medical challenges and mysteries. And it is well on its way to revolutionizing real-world medicine. We now welcome SERMO's CEO, Peter Kirk, to the program. Peter, tell us about SERMO.
SERMO is Latin for conversation. We're the leading global social network exclusively for doctors. SERMO is the world's largest virtual doctors' lounge, and a cross between a teaching hospital and ongoing international medical conference all rolled into one. We have over 600,000 members in 30 countries and growing quickly. Our mission is to revolutionize real-world medicine by connecting doctors online to the shared wisdom and insights of their peers from around the world, locally as well as globally. We say we like Facebook, but only for doctors.
Like Facebook? Well, tell us more. How do the doctors use SERMO?
Doctors use SERMO as a virtual doctors' lounge and to medically crowdsource tough patient cases. Doctors' lounges used to be where doctors would gather in hospitals to socialize and talk about their cases. Today, these lounges are mostly gone or aren't only for doctors, so the concept has gone virtual. On SERMO, doctors can share their points of view, unite and be heard, and unlike other physician communities, they can choose to be anonymous so they can speak without fear of repercussions. The most disruptive and exciting activity on SERMO is medical crowdsourcing, when 10, 20, sometimes 50 to 100 doctors provide second opinions in real time to collectively solve tough cases. Doctors call this curbsiding, and it used to be done with a few peers at work. Today on SERMO, they can talk with doctors from any specialty from around the world, any time of day, even directly from the exam room.
Well, we've seen crowdsourcing work for product development, financing, even GPS. What problems does medical crowdsourcing solve?
Very few people realize that most doctors work in isolation. And over 13,000 known medical conditions, it's impossible for every doctor to be deeply familiar with each. And real-world cases are more complex than what is taught in schools or modeled in clinical trials. When diverse specialists collaborate on diagnoses and treatments, outcomes improve. Expanding medical knowledge is also improved. Discoveries happen every day, but until now there hasn't been an easy way to share those discoveries with hundreds of thousands of doctors from around the world. Last year, over 6,000 patient cases were posted. They were viewed over 1.5 million times and received hundreds of thousands of responses. Cases typically get responsive in 90 minutes, and most get the input needed in less than 24 hours. And with about 10 to 20 doctors weighing in per case, at an average of 15 to 20 years of experience per doctor, that's hundreds of years of medical experience on each case at zero cost to the patient or the healthcare system. Crowdsourcing only works with large groups. And as we have hundreds of thousands of doctors on virtual call, we lead in this aspect and are becoming a point-of-care clinical support tool. And that's how we're going to revolutionize real-world medicine.
Thanks, Peter. Learn more about SERMO's medical crowdsourcing at sermo.com.